Welcome, everybody. Welcome. What's up, my brother?
Hey, my brother, how you do, sir? On this Miracle Monday.
It has definitely been a great Monday. Man of God, I am so happy you're with us tonight. I am excited about tonight. Last
Yes,
week we had
sir.
an awesome time, y'all. Wow. Whoa,
Yes,
wait.
sir.
My God. Look, I'm
Shag
telling
it
y'all,
back and quack quack.
did we crack it, quack, quack? Last week, y'all, it was just awesome. We were talking about adoption. Man, and we just veered off. And I hope that it bless you, those of you who are with us. Man, and we want to thank y'all for the new followers, the new people who are coming on to listen. We appreciate you guys. You know, we've been talking from excerpts from the book From Shadows to Strength, The Secret Life of Z. We thank y'all. We are honored and humbled that y'all here with us. Man, hasn't it been fun, Bishop?
Yes, sir. Always fun, always a pleasure, always exciting, always insightful as well. We just never know how the Holy Spirit is going to lead and shift and lead and shift. And so, but we're grateful that we have the liberty, amen, to come before you all on this platform and just share from shadows to strength, the secret life of Z with you all.
Yes, we are, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, it looked like God just, from the depths of our soul, man, it was some stuff that was shared last week. I'm telling you, it blessed us. And we know, we hope and pray and believe that it bless you as well. Thank y'all again for joining us. We're excited. We're still going to continue on it. I told him, man, we're going to stay right there because man, we dove into some stuff, Bishop.
And
Wow.
so yes, we did. And you know, I since you said stay there, I was just thinking and praying and meditating, and I want to, if we could tonight, look at a different perspective of
Uh huh.
what we talked about last week. And so, like the legal versus the spiritual adoption
Right.
and what
Okay.
all comes with that. When God adopts, he doesn't start with paperwork, he
All
starts
right.
with presence.
Yes. He doesn't start with what? Paperwork. He
Paperwork,
starts with what?
presence.
Woo-wee. Did y'all hear that? When God
He doesn't
adopts.
start when God now, he doesn't start with paperwork, he starts with presence.
Yes.
Okay. Even if you are legally adopted,
Uh huh.
there's always a twist on how individuals try to get you to be obligated
Uh huh.
to them as if you are a part of their family. Oh God, I don't know if I want. I don't know if we. Oh gosh. Ah,
Come
see,
on.
see, Bishop. What I have discovered that has happened to the Z's and ZS is this here. In the natural, adoption can be reversed emotionally. In the
Yes.
natural,
In the natural.
adoption can be reversed emotionally.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
In the natural, acceptance can fluctuate. Today I accept you, tomorrow I don't. Matter of fact, I accepted you this morning, this afternoon. I really don't know, but tonight I'm gonna give you hell.
Uh-huh.
So acceptance can fluctuate. There's the highs and the lows, there's the mountaintops and the valley lows in acceptance.
Right, right.
And then in the natural, belonging can feel earned. Now, Bishop, let's pause here. Because when we look at it from a spiritual standpoint, we're
Uh-huh.
saying legal versus spiritual. I'm talking about the natural. But isn't it amazing how those who are spiritual use this same concept, this same mentality, which really is a natural mentality? So it's really not a spirit. Ah, God, it's really not a spiritual connection, but it's a natural obligation. in terms of I'm using my title of pastor or bishop or evangelist or prophet or whatever. I'm using that title, but yet my methods and my way of thinking to have control of this individual is from the natural.
Right, right, right. Right, right. So you're
Am I
saying
making sense? Am I making
you
sense on
you're
that?
saying yes, you are. So you're saying to our brothers and sisters who may have um, God has called to some sacred office or some sacred position or some sacred gifting that is possible. Not that everybody does it, but some do. Use that title or that gifting to manipulate, uh, to make people feel like they belong because they got to earn it. It's
Exactly.
legally contractual, and but they're not saying it's legally, which we call legalism. But they're not saying it's legal contractual. And when they don't earn it in their eyes, they punish them verbally from the pulpit or somehow within the physical church. Is that what you're saying, Bishop?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because you know you think about the spiritual adoption. God, this is amazing. God don't just how I want to say that adopt us into His house, but He also recreates us in His likeness and in His image.
Right, 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 right.
So, oh God, so He's not cloning us, but He's recreating us.
Yes, sir. Mm,
Sometimes those with the titles and the gifting and callings, they want those whom they have quote unquote adopted to be just like them.
yes,
And if they're just not, and if they are not just like them or trying to become like them, then they are ostracized. They are penalized. They're forbidden. They like you say, they're talked about from the pulpit. And
right.
and so I thought about this, that this does not change. There's no change of status with God. There's a change of nature with God.
Right.
ZZ, stop focusing on a change of status, because your status is not going to heal the brokenness. The status is not going to heal the pain. The status is not going to heal all of what you have experienced as a child. And now you're dealing with from your young adulthood to your adulthood. It's the status is, it does not matter what the status is. You still got to deal with what you got to deal with. And so we want to encourage you all this evening to be more inclined or in tune to wanting a change of nature. Because that's what
Yes,
God does.
yes. Bishop,
That's what
that's
God
good.
does.
Yes, yes. So you're saying some people are like within the book, they're not being, God, I want to say it in such an appropriate way, not being transparent, uh, hiding. So therefore, they haven't dealt with that trauma that has plagued them for years. So you can be 60 or 50 or 40 or 30 or 20 and still, and 60, that means you've been dealing with the trauma for a long time.
Long
Or
time.
or
Long time.
70, you've been dealing with the trauma for a long time.
Long time.
And you're making others suffer because, and it's unintentional probably, because you haven't been healed.
Yes.
Your nature has not changed.
Yes.
Even though your physical body has changed, some things about you have changed because of years of experience and wisdom, but you still have that little child's nature
Yes.
of that trauma.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Because you think about the natural adoption or the legal aspect of it. It's just saying that you're in the family. But that spiritual adoption, you're not just in the family is now in you.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes,
So
man.
maybe that's why the Z's and Z's stay stuck so long, because they have no idea, not a clue what a real family looks like. Let alone, I don't want to. I I'm gonna use this word, and I can't think of another right now. But they don't know what it feels like, let alone looks like, but what it feels like to be in in the family, in them, and not just in the family, but the family in them. Have not a clue what that looks like, or even what it feels like. And I don't know if I should use that word feel, because you know how we play on that word, feeling, how you feel, and so forth and so on. But they have not a clue. And so we want to encourage you all, family, to stop just saying I'm in the family, and allow the change of nature to take place within you, so then you can realize that the family is now in
In you.
you. It makes a big difference being in the family, or part of the family, versus the family being in you.
That does, man. And you can see that sometimes with people, can't you, Bishop?
Yes, sir.
They, they,
Yes, sir.
they, they could be in a room, but they're they're saying I'm a part, but you can see that they're not a part because they don't believe it's a part of them.
Right. Yes, sir.
And that's what you're saying. You're saying,
Yes, sir.
can I say this, Bishop? You're
Yes,
saying
sir.
that sometimes my brothers, and when we are using the terminology, for those of you who've been with us for a minute, Z's and Z's, because we'll bring you into the book. Sometimes you can make not just church, but work or somewhere else feel like you're institutionalized
That's good word. That's good. That's good, sir. Yes, sir.
instead of being in the family and the family in you.
Yes.
So if I'm institutionalized, when something happened, I break out because I haven't yet dealt with the therapeutic stuff. I haven't
Mm.
laid it on the altar. And some of us, and it's okay. We need to go to a therapist. We talked about that, haven't we, Bishop?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's okay to go see us lay on a couch with somebody and deal with some stuff that you never dealt with. We dealt with brothers, Bishop, that said that they are brother, and yet they have been abusive to us. I don't know. I don't think it's intentional, but I think it's the only way they know how to love is to
Right.
be controlling and abusive.
And that's not love.
Right. That's
And
not
so
love.
and, and
But
so
that's
and
what they
so
think
and
it is.
right,
Right.
that's what they think it is. Right. That's what they think it is. That's what they think it is. That they think it is.
That's good, man.
Romans 8:15, if I may. You have not received the spirit of adoption again to fear, but you
Mm.
have received the spirit of a I'm sorry, you have not received the spirit of bondage again
Again.
to fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father.
Yes.
Abba is not a formal name. That's intimate.
That's intimate. Right.
That's intimate. It's what it's equivalent to the saying of daddy, right?
Right.
And a lot of Z's and ZX, and we talked this once before, they don't know what intimacy is.
Right. Right. They run. Yeah, and I'm speaking from experience. When you don't have an idea of intimacy, you run. You don't confront the things that you need to confront, because you because what you see as love is not actually love. And the what we when we discover love is because we discovered it in Him, in God, or in
Yes.
Christ. Do y'all
Yes.
understand? You understand, Bishop?
Yes.
I'm hoping I'm saying this
Yes.
very clearly. And so now you start saying love is more than just, can I use your word, a feeling.
Yes.
Now
Love is more than just a feeling.
my brother that's on the other side, he and I have talked about our Z experiences together. But also we've had some hard line conversations. A lot of people couldn't have dealt with that
Yes.
because of the trauma that they've experienced. But we've talked about that trauma that we've experienced.
Yes.
Oh, God help. And so
And,
some
and,
of us
and so,
are pigeonholed, man.
yes. Yes. Yes.
Go ahead, man.
Think about this. God didn't adopt us to control us.
Come
So,
on.
family, God didn't adopt you to control you. He adopted you to be close to you.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
God.
Woo. Boy, I might have to give me a drink of water on that. We're supposed
See,
to have our tea
oh,
tonight.
Bishop, we forgot, man. We supposed to be doing our sip tonight, man. Boy,
Yes,
we
sir.
are.
That right there.
Yeah,
Took me
dog, we
to
got
it,
to cut.
man.
I ain't got nothing
Took
to
me
sip.
to it.
I ain't got nothing to sip.
I got some, doggone it. I'm
I,
going to sit with you next
I
week,
ain't got
though.
nothing to sip.
We're supposed to have our tea tonight, Bishop.
Yeah, we supposed to have our tea today. I ain't got my god doggone tea today. I got to make sure I make a mental note and put it somewhere else to make sure I have my tea
We're going
next
to have
time
it
we get
next
on
week.
here.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. But um, I want to pause here and say that you know, in all that we're saying, family, it boils down to choice.
Yes.
If you choose to stay where you at, that's your choice. But you could never say to God that you didn't know.
Mm.
Um,
Boy, good God.
it's almost like this, Bishop. I don't know if I said this to you, uh, but it's almost like if we can, let me say this, it's almost like some of us are step out of the grave, but still smell like death.
Good Lord, boy.
That now my own little finite mind can't wrap my mind around
That's my coin right there, boy. Go ahead.
why would you want to get step out of the grave, but yet still smell like death? That doesn't make sense to me. That you want to step out of the grave. Just think about it. You want to step out of this issue. You want to step out of this problem. You want to step out of this trauma. You want to step out of this pain. You want to step out of this hurt. You want to step out of this control. You want to step out of it, but yet still smell like it.
Mm.
And I'm not trying to demean anyone, but does that really make sense?
No.
But it's a
Wow.
choice.
It's
You
a choice,
choose to
man.
step out of the grave, but then you still choose to smell like the grave, to smell like death.
Wow.
And Bishop, I'm going to say this. It's in my spirit. Said I'm going ahead and say it. And many of us are just stink. You stink
Oh, geez.
because you've been in it so long that you're stepping out and you still stink. You just as stink as you was when you was buried in the grave. And now you it's almost like you have become immune to this scent that you can't live, that you can't be better than what you are, that the best is not yet to come, that you can't flourish, that you can't love again, that you just can't move forward and live your best life. So we
Wow.
become immune to a scent Jesus.
Man, look, y'all, we got to end it right there. Wait, good God Almighty, boy. Um, wow. And all he's saying to my beautiful brothers and sisters that you are unintentionally hurting people when you've actually have been delivered from that hurt, but you have not yet received your healing. You actually was taken out of the grave, resurrected. You didn't shake off your grave clothes, though. That's all he's saying, man. Woman of God. Boy, that was something, man. Z, let's go. ZX, let's get it. Let's get
Yes.
free. Let's get free. Let's get free. Because the truth be told, Bishop, as we conclude, and I'm gonna give you let you say your last because that was dropping like it was hot, boy. The truth be told, some of us are at ages that some things may have been done to us when we were younger. Some things were done, and it affects our relationships. It affects how we see things, but it's become a natural outlook for us now, and we're comfortable with it. What Bishop, I think, has said tonight, and I'm in agreement, Bishop, become uncomfortable with what's restraining you that you don't even know if that's restraining you, but others can see it. It was a cartoon I used to watch, Bishop. I don't know if you used to watch. It was Charlie Brown,
Yes, sir.
and the little boy used to have the blanket, and he stunk real
Yes,
bad,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and everybody knew it except him. He loved
Yes, he did. Stanking off.
it. It's, I can't remember his name, man.
I can't remember it either, but yeah, I remember.
I could see his face too.
Yes,
and
sir.
they used to draw the little stuff around him. So, my brothers and sisters, let us tonight say, let me deal with what broke me a long time ago.
Yes.
I've allowed it to catch on to things and hook up with things. And I've walked away from some opportunities, some relationships that maybe I could have been better in.
Yes.
But because of my internal trauma,
Mm.
I'm still
Yes,
trying
sir.
to please my mother. I'm still trying to please my father. They may be going on, they may be still living. I'm still trying to please that uncle. I'm still trying to do this because I want somebody to be happy with me.
Yes.
But I need the favor of the Father. I need to get to know God and become naked in front of God so you can be the
Yes.
best you, the best Z, the best
Yes.
Z that you can be. And you're going to be the best for somebody else, man.
Yes.
Bishop, that was tight, man. Your last words, Bishop.
You summed it up. I, I would not touch you. You summed it up. You summed
Wow.
it up.
Well,
You
we
summed
love
it up.
y'all, man. We thank
Yes, we
God
do.
for y'all to join us tonight.
Yes, we do. We thank
Oh,
God
it
for
was
you.
crazy. That grave metaphor. Oh my God, crazy. Y'all think about that, man. Call somebody, even if they weren't on, and you say, "Look, Pastor, all you do is fuss at us from the pulpit and call us names and say this." Listen to what they talked about tonight. I'm not saying anything wrong with it, Pastor, but I want you to listen. Sis, the way you
Right.
talk to me, listen to it. Wifey,
Right.
the way you treat me, listen to what they talked about tonight. Hubby, the way you talk to me, boo, listen to what they talked about tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And y'all ain't got to say nothing. Let this podcast talk for you.
Yes. That's awesome, Bishop. Yes, sir. Let it talk.
All right?
Let it talk.
Yeah, let it talk, Bishop. Wow. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. We love y'all. We thank God
We
for you.
love
You
your
know,
family.
yeah, when we gonna be back, Bishop? Next week.
We'll be back next Monday, same time, same Facebook, YouTube, whatever channel it's on, it's on.
Yes, sir. Let's pop together, y'all. We thank God for every one of you. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for all that you're doing. We love all of you. We give God praise for every one of you. Bishop, you got anything else to say, man of
Hey,
God?
I told you, you done said it all. I'm done. I know when to put a pin in
Hey, we putting a pin in it, y'all. We putting a pin in it. We love
it.
y'all. And y'all be
Love you
blessed.
all.
We're going to see y'all when next Monday, same time, same bat channel. Be blessed.
Yes. Peace.
Peace.